All right, guys, give me a second. I think before I could even hit the live button, I think we got a fish. Give me 1 second. We're on one. I barely hit the live button, and before I could even hit the live button, I believe we got a fish on this white record chaser. Let's feel it out and see. Set it down for 1 second. I think we got a fish on there. Yeah, we're losing line. There we go. All right, we may have a fish on this one. Something grabbed it real quick. No. Is that a bluegill? We didn't come for panfish today. We're not shooting for panfish, but that's what we got, didn't we? Well, that's not what we came to get, but nice little redeer sunfish. I guess these guys like corn too, huh? Yep, let's let him go. Looking for a little bit bigger bait than that. Apparently they like corn. Well, at least he didn't choke it. All right, let's get some more corn on this one. Got the carp basket, and about 8 inches down, we got the hook, the carp hook for corn. We just caught that sun gill, that bluegill on it. That ain't what we're trying to get. Put a couple more pieces of corn on here, put it back out there. Apparently bluegill love corn too. Let's hope they stay off it though, because we're trying to get something a little bigger than that. Alright, so homemade carp bait in the carp basket with some corn hanging off the side there. We're running 2 poles like this. We also got our bass rods. We will be doing a little bit of bass fishing, but we're putting these carp rods out first. Go out just a little bit further. Try to keep those bluegill off it. I'm not trying to catch bluegill all afternoon. I like to catch 100 bluegill any given day out here, but we're trying to get something a little bigger than that. What's up? Let me double check this chat, guys. I did bring the bass rods as well, so I'm casting out here. I got the top water. I've got the usual suspects, the underspin finesses. New Neil, how you doing? Fake Palestine. Okay. He's from the fake Palestine. So we're gonna be throwing that top water over here along these banks, throw a little bit of finesse, but I do want to, the main thing is I want to keep these carp rods fresh, not let them take the bait off it and whatnot. So here's what we're looking like. We're out here at PAPPY Elkins Lake. Here's what we're running. the usual suspects. Record chaser Akuma with the Akuma Kmart 5500. Carp baskets on both. 55-pound braid on both rods. And then over here, the Mad Catz Cotton Candy. Same setup. Carp basket, homemade bait, and corn. There's a lot of carp coming up. We had heavy rains. Heavy rains last night, so I guess I better get to winging that that topwater. We got something on this rod right here. This white rod. Something's playing with the record chaser. Hey, look though. Look. Chance. Cat and dog food works as well, but I use this to keep the turtles off the rig. If the turtles are hitting it hard, you take some cat food and just chum along the bank. Cat or dog food, cattle cubes as well. That's good for a catfish to bring them in. But yeah, I just use it to keep the turtles off the hooks. Otherwise, they will go after that because you're throwing a big hunk of bait that has a lot of scent to it and it draws them in. And they see that corn and you'll reel in turtle after turtle after turtle. I ain't trying to do that. You guys see that? These fish are bugging out all along the bank here. But yeah, there's some giant carp in here. We got something hitting the record chase right there. Fried chicken is bait, works for anything. Fried chicken. Here's a question for you. Have you ever tried to fry your chicken with cornflakes? Kellogg cornflakes. Excellent fried chicken. Benches. No. No. What is taking this? I don't know why I keep even eyeballing it, because when the carp hit it, they hit it. Pizza, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to catch. So let me grab the bass rod and do some bass casting as well. Oh shit. I've been stuck on top water, you guys. So we're gonna start off with the whopper plopper, the big whopper plopper. How's that sound? We're gonna go full send. Keep in mind, while I'm bass fishing, we got these carp rods on deck. Wish I would have brought my bells, but we'll be vigilant. We'll be very vigilant. Luis Mania, how you doing? He said, no, never tried cornflakes, but now I will. It's fire, V-Town. You'll remember me when you do it. You're like, man, these are good. Lock it up. Got something playing with this one here. Good night, Munchie's back in the house. Appreciate you, Munchie. Kumar, what's going on, Kumar? Parbati, how you doing? Louise, how you doing? All the usual suspects. Something's on this, but when carp grab it, they grab it and go. So usually when you're just getting thumps and something feels like it's playing with it, that's usually turtle-esque. Let's hope that's not the case, because I don't want to keep taking turtles off my line all day long. It's nice when they hit it and your line goes slack all the way to the bank immediately. You know it's a good fish. They grabbed it and ran fast towards the bank, leaving that slack on your line. Something's got it. I hope I do get the big one, Victor Johnson. We're about to see what's on this rod here in a second. I'm about to retire this thing. I've caught so many bass, so many giant bass, bass of all kinds, bass of all sizes with this whopper plopper. Look at the size of this thing. This thing has been putting in work for me for the last year. Big, big bass. Got them nice shad colors, them big 3D eyes. What do you guys think? Should I reel this one in to make sure there ain't no darn turtle on it? Jamila, how you doing, Jamila? Let's see. Still moving. Let's give it a minute. It might be a turtle, it might be something just kind of pecking at that basket. Indonesia, how you doing, Jamila? Indonesia, man, we made it all the way to Indonesia, y'all. All right, let's throw the chatterbait out there a little bit. What do you guys think? What would y'all be throwing after the heavy, heavy rains? All right, I think we got a fish, guys. We lost a lot of line. This is gonna be a fish. If we ain't got a big, big turtle or something on here, we got a good fish. So, see what we got. We just got a lot of slack on the line. Let's see. Well, now there's nothing. I mean, at least it wasn't a big turtle. We're getting a hit on the blue rod over here. All right, let me stuff some fresh bait in here. And it did, whatever it was, it grabbed the corn off the sideline. Getting kind of tangled up here. Get this thing untangled. Let me get this set up a little better here. I didn't really get a good chance to set up properly because we were getting bites the second I got here. Let me get my damn line untangled. As fun as that's gonna be. We're not too bad, we're just wrapped around. Come on. Okay. Free at last, free at last. God almighty, we free at last. All right. Let's put some more bait on this one. We got something hitting on this other rod right here, so let's try to hurry up. All right, something's grabbing this. We got a fish or something on this one. All right, fish. All right, y'all. We have a fish on the other rod. I mean, it's yanking pretty darn hard. I'm assuming this is a fish, so let's see what we got. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, the bluegill are hitting it, the channel cats are hitting it. Well, we're looking for carp. So the first one that hit it was a bluegill. Now we got the channel cat hitting it. We're not trying to catch those little ones. We're going after the big carp, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and let him go. So that's a bluegill, channel cat. Let's hope the next one's a big 10, 15 pound carp. All right, let's let him go. We're not trying to catch him. Let me get the plier. Let me get the plier. Ah. Just scout myself a little location with just a little bit more room. All right, we're good. We're not trying to catch these. We're actually fishing for carp. We're trying to catch alligator gar bait. Adios. All right, we gotta rig both these up. Not rig, but we gotta put some. Are so chatty. I know. Did you hear that guy? Let me go right now, bye. Let me know right now. I'm trying to get out of here. All right. Who we got? Fishing with G-Day. Good morning. I see you're enjoying your vacation. Great fishing. Yeah, we own it out there. We own it. But we're not catching what we're trying to catch, you guys. Oop. All right, well, let me stuff a little bit. I got both baskets right here for the quick turnaround. Quick turnaround, guys. For some of y'all that are just coming in, I'll show you how we got it rigged up. So, oh, I'm not trying to get these, dang it. So we're running, a lot of people use different kinds of baskets, slugs. I think that might have been Cowboy coming. Let me read that in a second. I seen somebody sent that 100. Appreciate you. I believe that's probably Cowboy. Let me look at the chat here in 1 minute. So we got a Carp basket, panko breadcrumbs, oatmeal, strawberry Kool-Aid, and whole kernel corn. We got that hook coming off the side of it. We're gonna put big hunks of corn on there on that side hook. Draw them in with the basket, the chum basket. And when they go to feasting on that, we get them with the corn we got dangling off the side of it. So that's what we're doing. Let me get these in the water. Man, there's some big carp here is what we're going for. Just trying to get some carp. Is it that hard? Come on now. And these are both live liners too, so both these rod and reels are live liners. Kind of got a lot of, oh my, are you serious, dude? What is going on here? Oh, no. Hold on. Jesus Christ. I don't know what kind of mess I just did here. It's what happens when you get your damn rods too close to one another. Sometimes I get the biggest nightmares with braided rod, you guys. Okay, good. I was about to say, Jesus Christ. We don't need any more catastrophes. Not today. Not ever. All right, let me get these set up properly. Jesus. That could have been bad. I went reeling in one of my damn reels, and the other damn rod and reel was wrapped around it. All right. Let's get some corn on this other one and I'm about to take these two rods and get them away from each other. I have a tendency to set up and to keep it, like if I'm just chilling in the chair, I like to have everything kind of in arm's length, especially if I'm streaming, as opposed to having to get up and do a bunch of running around. Kind of bites me in the ass because stuff starts getting tangled and whatnot, but I guess that's how it goes. All right, we got something on the blue rod again. Let me get the white one out there first. Not even too hot and I'm already swimming. All right. Earthworm. No, this is not the fishing guy. This is the guy that's out here fishing. Wow, that's okay. I don't bet with my heart. Cowboy's hustling, huh? He's like, yeah, I spend it all on the streams. Kurt Newton. Well, yeah, with us just losing our defense. Y'all, what's up, y'all? Cowboy, I was right about that 100. Appreciate you, bro. Henry Hill, what's going on? Good move. Get rid of Parsons. 1 sack in 4 playoffs games. He's a no-show in big games. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying get rid of Dak Prescott. Get a new GM like everybody else has been saying for years, but that's neither here nor there. But just real quick, not to turn it into just football chat or whatever, because we are out here fishing. We don't want to bore some of the people that are here for just the fishing. It might not be boring to us, but it might be to them. What the hell's going on here? Oh, damn turtle. Where's everybody from? And who's y'all's teams? Yeah, Dak is. That's crazy, though. Statistically, great quarterback. High pressure moments, not so much. You're right about that, Cowboy. You're right about that. New owner before you get a new GM, because the owner likes to be the GM and the coach and everything else. Yeah, you're right. It's wild, isn't it? But highest grossing sports franchise on earth, so it's damn near like putting money above everything else. That money's rolling in like a freight train. Who cares you win a Super Bowl when you're godly rich, you know? You know, I was gonna go hit up today. I actually got to pick my daughter up from school at 3:15. So I kind of stayed near the house a little bit more today. But I was going to go to a pond complex that has a lot of bass, but there's a lot of grass and a lot of like kind of sludgy type algae type stuff. There's a damn turtle right here. Let me see if I can get him to bite this. Hold on a second. I'm going to throw some more cat food out here, you guys. This turtle, I'm going to keep him off my hook. I use cat food to throw for the turtles to keep them off the carp bait. Better not be too loud about that. The geese are over there looking at me like, hey guys, what's up? Look what he's doing over there. Those geese are looking at each other over there like, is he doing what I think he's doing? Charge! All right, we're getting slack on the record chaser line here. Usually you know it's a fish when they grab it and it's just full drag. Next to New England, said hi. Jennifer, what's up, Jennifer? That's a good idea, seeing lots of people having turtles. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, just bring some cat food. Bring some old cat food. You know how you switch up foods and you're like, damn it, my dog doesn't like this kind. Or so you throw it in the back of the closet or wherever you store the foods at. And you don't know, y'all just save it for a rainy day and you never do it. Just take it out there when you go fishing and chum the banks and make a spectacle of it to show the turtles, look, hey, there you go, there's some food, good, you know. So at the same time you're chumming in some of the carp that'll hit your baskets on the way in, you're keeping the turtles off at the same time, so. But yeah, where's everybody from and what's your football teams? And are you guys waiting for football season to really take off? Because you know around here we're Dallas Cowboys. No matter what's happening with them, man, there's some fish just banking all along this thing. If there's a bandwagon for the Cowboys, you see me jumping on and off of it. I don't watch it when they're shitty. I come from the Troy Aikman area, guys, era. So like, if you guys been watching that new documentary on Netflix, the Cowboys and the Gambler. That's literally the era when I was a child, you know, 10 to 12 years old, be getting babysitted and having the people have the football on TV, Cowboys, Chicago Bears, the Fridge. If you guys remember who the Fridge is, the Eagles. What? Sloppy 2 seconds says the Eagles. Oh, hell no. First person to say something has to be our enemy. But no, I come from Troy Aikman. Deion Sanders. I live down the road. I mean, Deion Sanders had a house right out here in Prosper. I think he sold it a while back, and it's still for sale. They took like a half, not even a half of his front yard, and they built a strip mall, a mini mall out here. Massive house. So then you got this development all around his house, his old house, and then it's gated off with, God, you know, 20 acres, 30 acres, whatever's left over there, with a big mansion in the middle of it. Who wants to own a huge mansion in the center of, like, surrounded by lesser than houses and a strip mall? The Fridge was the heaviest running back ever, scored a touchdown. Hey, Kurt, you know the Fridge. Those are the days I come back from. My whole entire family besides me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my nephews, they're all Giants fans because my dad comes from Connecticut area. And he's been a Giants fan. His dad was a Giants fan. His mom was a Giants fan. So that kind of carried on. I've always been a Cowboys fan. But yeah, the Tiki Barber, the Barber Boys, Eli Manning, the Bears. Wolf, that's your team, the Bears? Oh, let me know. Would you guys rather see the polls as I'm sitting here talking to y'all so you guys can kind of gauge and see what's going on? Or do you guys want to look at my ugly mug? Sorry about all the caps. I am a disabled veteran. Typing in all caps helps. Oh, right on. No problem, Sloppy. Sloppy 2 seconds. What is that? Something, man, these... It's like, I know that's carp coming up, crushing. They might be getting some of that bait that's kind of going around here. So if they start moving into this little channel, I got a little, let me show you guys what we're doing here. There's a little trail that leads down here. There's actually an old gentleman. He left a note right here tied to his chair that says, "Please leave my chair. I'm a 76-year-old fisherman that can't carry it to my spot." So everybody leaves that chair for this old gentleman. But right here, see this little peninsula? See this point, this little walkout point right there? Seeing a lot of fish. Now all the chum that I threw along this water is kind of going right around here, and it's kind of circulating in this edge. Yeah, see, there's still fish hammering over there. In the 60s and the Bengals, nice. Yeah, my My fiance, she loves the Chiefs, guys. She's obsessed with the Chiefs because she went to Texas Tech, and that's at Mahomes' college, and blah, blah, blah. Well, let's change the subject. How about Taylor Swift getting engaged, guys? Girls? Alright, something's on the blue one here. Get a little bit of slack line. Oh no, look. The Pond's Angels are cruising in. Exactly. Uh-oh. The Pond's Angels are on the ride. They just got the email. Somebody was over here throwing that good. They go crazy over that. Where are these damn fish at? Said Taylor who? Another little good spot right here. Sometimes if you really want to chill, you can get over here and pull up in the parking lot up top over there, where you see these people running around, where that car's parked. And then you just walk down to this little decked structure with some chairs. It's actually pretty nice. If you guys want to hear a funny story about this deck and a Karen, kind of a Karen-like lady, let me know. I'll tell you guys that story. But yeah, it's a lot of times when it gets real glassy over there in that channel, pretty fun to catch carp. You can see all the action on the glassy water. Look at this little turtle. Just get the hell off that line. My line is like literally going down right over there. What about, oh yeah, see what I did? Look, that's proof that what I did's working. He's going after that surface candy I left for him. See him? Hell, he just ducked down. Ooh, that breeze feels good. Move my chair a little bit. All right. That's what I'm talking about right there. I didn't think I was going to need to thank you for your service, Sloppy. Super Bowl Shuffle. Hey Glenn, hey Grey Wolf. Oh, let me double check the chat. Okay, there we go. Sometimes my chat will freeze up. I got to refresh it. Well, I mean, even if I'm not catching fish right this second, this sure to hell beats being at work, doesn't it? Shoot, I still got several days. And Chance, I don't know if you're still in here. Ain't you supposed to be out there? Ain't you supposed to be in Lake Fork on a crappie trip? Isn't that what you said you were doing, Chance? You need to get a GoPro, man. Like I said, start a channel. Start cataloging, dude. I should have brought a Red Bull. He can't catch shit, can he? Come on, how is this? How are these baskets with as much carp that's in here not getting just slammed? I thought they could be wearing me out. Switching bait over and over and over. All right, let me grab one of the bass rods. Let's try that chatterbait a little bit. Something's on this one. Make sure I got my live lines down. have to check those hooks again. Check both the hooks, make sure we got that corn on the hooks. RB, what's up, RB? Yeah, we caught a couple. Not what we're trying to catch, but trying to catch carp. So let me get this one back out there again. Dang, man. Definitely don't want to spend my time breaking bait all damn day. Uh-oh. Alright, we got something just hit the hell out of this one. That was a pretty good thump, but it stopped immediately, so something just grabbed this other rod. So I'm putting a hole. Alright. Carp basket. Corn on the side. Big old turtle over there looking at me like, what? What? Stay off that damn thing, turtle. Alright. Something's going on this one. Let's see what's up. We want to make sure we have bait on both of these. Oh, wow. Actually still have the corn on this one. That's a miracle. So let me just stuff a little bit of extra stinky bait up on there. Get it back out there pretty fast. Try to keep a fast turnaround on these, you know. When I'm stuffing these baskets, I try to stuff them good enough to where out the sides of the basket, a lot of that bait's coming out, just to kind of create a good chum trail. back out there. All right. There's turtles all along this bank. Look at this. Jesus, the water is swarming here. I guess they're just getting the email. Look at this. Santa Monica, California. How you doing, Big Ron? No. I caught a big bluegill. The first thing I caught today. Look at this guy. Where the hell does he think he's going? Chance's Fishing Channel coming soon. Look at this turtle. Leon, what's going on, Leon? We got 2 carp rods with carp basket bait. Corn. I chummed the water with a bunch of cat food for these pesky turtles. You keep the turtles busy out here, they won't bother you. It's easier to do in a pond than it is a river. Especially if you're on a bank. Well, if there is a current kind of comes your way, it keeps the bait all up on the bank. Keep these turtles busy. What's up, Jason? Not much, dude. Doing a little lazy boy fishing. Usually you guys see me running around gung-ho with the bass rods, crappie rods, and whatnot. There's the usual suspects over there on deck. Look, I mean, we got fish are coming up everywhere, but I need them to be hitting this bank, hitting these baskets. He must something. No, he's in the water right here. He's still sitting in the water in front of me. He's literally just laying in wait underneath the water. Maybe he's resting a little bit or chewing on something. Now he's poking his head up now. Damn. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the fish are here. I mean, I'm watching big carp, big catfish, bass are hitting the bank a little bit. Guess patience is a virtue, huh? So what, we got Indonesia, Chicago, California. We got everybody up in here, huh? These fish need to quit toying with me. And you got this guy. You see him underneath that water? I'm not sure. Do you make your own bait like this? This is a panko breadcrumbs, some oatmeal, strawberry Kool-Aid, and whole kernel corn. Wichita, Kansas. Penn in the house. What's up, Penn? I know y'all just seen that right there. That was a giant bluegill running like hell from either a bass or catfish. All right, something's on my blue line. So all we gotta do is we gotta be patient. That's why I brought the chair. I came out here to relax, and I'm like getting all gung-ho, ready to jump up and chase the fish down the bank. Yeah, Wichita, Kansas. Penn, I used to run around out in Marysville, Westport. Oh, there's a big fish came up out there. If you know where those parts are at. Lawrence, Kansas. Party time back in the day. Alright, we might have something running off with the blue rod, guys. Something grabbed it and is running. So either it's going to pull drag or it's going to go completely slack. Got a kind of a mixture of both. McKinney, per chief, no. I haven't done any fishing out that way. You got good bass out there? Alright, they're chasing bait. Let me get the bass rod, guys. They're starting to chase bait up on the bank here. Let me grab that chatterbait and get to, you know what? I'm taking that chatterbait off. I'm gonna put bait fish on here. Antonio Ambrosino, homemade carp bait on the 2 carp rods. The carp basket on both, and I got the corn hanging off to the side on a separate hook. Is this fish, is something gonna run with this, or something's, okay. Big run. Something's going on here, guys. Oh my God, I didn't have my freaking drag out. I didn't have the live line engaged. But he ain't pulled hard enough to feel it. Keep it right here so you guys see if he runs out again. Keep it right here in case he starts running. Yeah, caught a nice 6-pounder yesterday at a soil conservation pond. Nice, dude. That sounds like a good spot. Is blue your favorite color? There's a lot of blue up on the screen, huh? Alright, let me just see if there's something on this damn thing. I don't know if I wouldn't say blue is my favorite color, but this shirt is blue. Let me check the corn on this, and then we'll get to throwing the bass rods. Yep, something took that damn corn off it again. One second, throw some more corn on here. All right, we're good. I'm gonna put that finesse rig back on one of my bass rods. Take this top water off. I need to wing it one more time from right here. I got a lot of gear crammed in here. All right, got it. I swear. We're taking that whopper plopper off, putting that underspin. Silver flash minnow. Tiger nut are very good bait for carp and tench. I've never heard of that. Huh. But to throw these damn pliers away, they're useless. Yeah. Oh, something's. Please don't let that be a damn turtle. I know I never have a chair. He's like, Jason's like, what? This fool's sitting in a chair? I'm usually out there in the damn jungles, ain't I? I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of nice. You know, I have a portable bleacher chair that I usually carry, like when I go alligator gar fishing. I don't carry a big chair. I'll carry a, like I said, oh, big hits on this blue pole. Maybe a fish, maybe not. God, apparently it's gonna take forever to get this damn line tied off. Especially on these, like these flash underspins and whatnot. Oh, you guys, we gotta. Something's on this blue one. And I was gonna say, there's smaller holes on these underspin if you're using big braid. When you go changing rigs, if you just go hack it off, both these lines are getting played with there on these things. It's hard to get your braid through there. He said, nice hair. The chair was a good idea also. He said, hair. Oh, nice hair. That's funny. Oh, hair, dude. Okay, you did right here. I thought it said chair. Right on. Tell you what, that breeze feels real good blowing on my head though. How freaking, dude, y'all, I'm about to lose it. About to disassemble this whole damn thing. See just what in the hell's going on here. See, when you're using the shaky heads on these, you get your line that gets caught up in the... What the hell? Great. Yeah, I think the sound's working just fine, isn't it? Jordan, yeah, we got sound. Dude. Okay, let's try that. Like I said, that's one thing about using bigger braids. Joden. Jesus Christ. God, I wish I had a lighter. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to get it rigged up right now. I know with what should be hitting, if there's bass in the area, they'll hit it. But like I damn said, I got this freaking braid caught, and I'm not about to grab another brand new one. Got it. Jesus. Yeah. It's just one of those days. There we go. Now I can see through the damn hole enough to put my freaking braid through it. Looks like we got a guy on the other side over there fly fishing. We're just gonna do a quick tie on this one. Got to be real careful tying this braid with the shaky head, because you want to have that shaky head spring not wrapped around your braid and tight and kind of knotted up against the rest of the rig, you know what I mean? All right, we're about to be on some fish, hopefully. All right, 1 second, guys. All right. Oh, wedgie. Show you guys what we're about to throw out there on the... Think that's gonna be lethal right there, boy, I guarantee you. I like to keep it nice and flush. There ain't no weeds here. I don't necessarily have to keep it weedless like that. In fact, let me leave it a little bit of exposure. All right, let's do some damn casting. Enough chatting, huh? It does, doesn't it, Jason? Fitzy, Jackson's in the house. Show me the fish, Viper. Let me turn this around, guys, and hopefully we get on some fish. Let's do some casting. Oh, hey. Something's going, okay. I'm about to say, something's all over this blue line. Yeah, that does look fire, huh? That's what I've been killing a lot of those out there at the creek with, that 5-inch. This is the Kitech 5-inch silver flash minnow. You can't see how vibrant it is because it's overcast without some sun, but this right here is vicious. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit something right here. God, both these rods, these two carp rods are just thumping. hits on these poles. If it's just freaking turtles pulling at the bait or what? We got, dude, both these freaking poles at the same time. All right, let me check these damn things. Both of these poles are going off. Ida, Howard, how you doing, Ida? Have you caught anything? We caught a radier sunfish, a channel catfish, but I'm trying to get carp on these 2 carp rods I got set up with homemade carp bait on carp baskets. And then we got bass moving around over here. Trying to hook a bass as well. We're busybodying today, guys. Busybody. Call me busybody Vipe. Something's just playing with these 2 poles, but I need him to run out. I need him to run it out. At the same time, I don't want a damn turtle to go choking down my bait, and then I got a turtle on the line. I have to lose a damn carp rig. So let's try to see what's on them. Let me check them. See what we got going on the old Kuma Kmar 5500 live line. Mad Catz cotton candy. I got candy. I can serve you on the block. Cocaine weed on top. Well, it looks like someone was just pulling it out there. I got candy. Something's doing the same to this one right now. Damn it. Just picking it alive. See if we can put the bait in there. It would hang that corn off the side. Chum them in with the chum basket. And then hit them with the set. About to chum this water with some of this bait. That's what I'm about to do. Oh, while I got some of you guys in here, there's 43 people in here right now. Listen. If you guys are members of the channel, you might have seen me put a post up last night on the community boards, the community page of this channel. They just did there's a new feature on YouTube. You can go to any one of my videos, and underneath where it says share and such, if you scroll to the right, it'll say hype, like you're trying to hype it up. Hit that hype button underneath my videos for me. You can only do it 2 times a day. You get like 2,100 hype points for YouTube a day. So you can use those hype points to hype up a video. You got 2 to use a day. Do me a favor and hype up my videos. If you do, comment in the video letting me know that you hyped it so I know who did what. But I got one video particularly that I want to have hyped up more than anything. It's the intro video. I'm not sure if you see it when you come to my channel. It's the 7'7" alligator gar trophy. I think on the video says trophy alligator gar fishing in Dallas, Texas on the Trinity River. I'm trying to get that video hyped up, guys. So yeah, there's a new feature on YouTube that you can go underneath the video and hit the hype button to hype that video up. boosts it detrimentally higher up in the algorithm, so it's seen by more people. So if y'all could help me out and hype up these videos daily, when you get on YouTube, just choose a video, you know, some of my latest videos, hit that hype button. Appreciate y'all. Hit the comments on it too, and let me know that you did so. Appreciate you guys. As we're trying to grow the channel bigger and bigger, better and better, all that can do is help get these videos shown to a larger audience across the world. Oh, you did, Jason? Oh, did you already know about that, or did I tell you? Diamond Tierra. What's up, Tierra? All right. While we're fresh, something's biting on this other rod right here. While we're fresh, homemade carp bait in the basket with a little side dish of corn. You always got to have a side when you're making your meals down here in Texas. We're giving them a side of corn. Might have to put some barbecue beans on that other one. I got candy. Something's all over that one. Let me just put this one over here, switch sides. All right. Something was playing with this one too. Just figured it out on my own. Nice. What'd you do? Just see the hype and go, what the heck hype? I caught a huge bass yesterday and he broke me off my 20-pound line. Damn, man. You should have had that drag set better, Diamond. Look at this. I mean, they picked this one clean. Look at that. 1 second, guys. Let me do the same thing. Let me get this one loaded down. Do a little chumming out there. All right, let's get this other one out there. All right. What the hell, Viper? Did you leave your hair at the Bass Creek, or have I never seen you with the... Oh, yeah. I said, what the hell? Nah, I just shaved my head last night. And to be honest, like, and especially specifically in the summertime, I keep my head shaved all the time. You're probably used to seeing me with a hat on because when I'm out there in the jungle and I'm out there in the creeks, a lot of sun, and I use my head instead of doing my chest mount. I use my head mount when there's a lot of action, and I don't want to get a suntan throughout the strap, so I usually wear my hat. I usually don't like wearing a hat, to be honest with you. So his head shouldn't burn too bad. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't bring a hat or nothing. If it was sunny, I would have wore a hat, but I hate the way a hat feels on my head, specifically like when it's real sunny, it's kind of itchy and whatnot. I'm gonna put the camera here. I'm gonna put the camera on the rods for a minute. I'm gonna dip off into the forest and take a leak real quick. I ain't trying to stream that, guys. It looks cloudy. What area do you fish in Texas? North or south? I'm in North Texas. Yeah. Yeah, this is North Texas. Specifically Arlington, Texas. And anybody's curious about where I'm fishing, I'll let you guys know here in a little bit exactly where I'm at. I don't mind giving out this location. It's a good carp spot. I mean, there's bass, crappie, all kinds of stuff in it. But give me 1 second, guys. Man, these bass, they're just coming up right next to my pole over here. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Give me 1 minute, guys. Don't leave. And let me know if you guys, well, do give me, go to them videos. If you guys haven't used your hype button today, go underneath that alligator gar video I got. The trophy fishing alligator gar on the Trinity River in Dallas is the name of it. On the thumbnail is a picture of me next to a 7 foot gar. I'm trying to get that video hyped. But if you hype any of the other videos, blow up the comments and let me know you did so. Appreciate you. We back, y'all. We back. Let's get the cast on this thing. Oop. Notice the little thing, what does it say? So most of the lakes and ponds are stocked with trout every year. Do you check? Well, yeah, for the wintertime they are here in Texas. Before you go, no, I'm not looking for trout. Lived in Colleyville for a dozen years and discovered fish and wildlife stock every. Yeah, they don't do every water hole, but they do a handful throughout DFW in the wintertime with trout. Because trout in these climates ain't gonna live in the summertime. But yeah, trout fishing in the wintertime is fun. They are not wanting what I'm throwing today, do they? I love fishing, sir. Explore fishing. Nice. Where are you from and what do you like to fish for? See one more freaking tweaker walking around next to my truck, I swear to God. Something's all over this rig. We ain't gonna worry about it unless it's running it out. Oh. Y'all ever feel like that everywhere you go? It seems like there's damn homeless and tweakers in every damn corner, lurking over near the vehicle. You feel like you can't leave your vehicle more than 100 feet. Got somebody lingering by it. They trying to get your converter. Ooh. Something's all over this other one. It's not running out though, it's just boom, 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 then it stops, boom, boom. Oh, they ain't gonna get it. I got it parked in plain sight, I'm looking right at it. I'm so glad that I stay in the country, yeah. Oh, at my house, I got so many damn surveillance cameras in and outside of my house. Every room of my home has surveillance cameras. And the outside is covered as well. So if somebody comes near the house, immediately I get notified on the app. Just carp, just grab it and run. Are you trying to catch carp? Yeah, easy. I'm trying to catch carp on these damn, not with this. I mean, I'm just bass fishing on the side, but I got 2 carp rigs right here. I got carp baskets set up on the medium heavies. These are actually my gar rods that I have carp rigs out on right now. Homemade carp bait, panko, breadcrumbs, a little bit of oatmeal, strawberry Kool-Aid, and whole kernel corn. Jesus, why is that so hard to say? No, for real. Try to say that 3 times, you guys. Whole kernel corn. Whole kernel corn. That was hard to say once, let alone 3 times. I mean, it's a pretty good sized pond. For the love of God, surely there's a bass coming through here as well. It's loaded with carp. I don't know why the carp ain't hitting this. I'm about to pull this damn one in a minute because it just keeps running out and then it stops. That's hard to say. Did you just physically try to do that? Whole kernel, whole kernel corn. Say it 3 times, y'all. And has anybody went to any of the videos and hit that hype button underneath there? Explorer said hello. Whole kernel corn, whole kernel corn, whole kernel corn. Wow, I did it. That's a miracle. It feels like a turtle grabbed this and ran off a little bit, and now it has the line stuck on its mouth as it just walks about. That's what it's feeling like on this. Let me check it. One more cast. See, that was a damn carp just came up right next to me over here. Big carp. If that's what we're trying to catch here for the video, we definitely don't want to waste any time if a damn turtle's just running around with the trap in its mouth. Let's check it. Let's check it. Ooh. Okay, I think it dropped it. Whatever it was dropped it. Thank God. That was a turtle. Something big was on there. That had to be in a turtle, because if that was a carp and it had that in its mouth, it would have been hooked, definitely. I wung that sucker way, way out there, y'all. We're way out there. Yeah, we're out there to infinity and beyond. Right, let's reel this one in. Check this damn one. That's one thing about carp fishing, specifically in a pond. Those turtles can be vicious. All right. You know what? I forgot I had my 40 times high definition zoom on me. Boy, it's getting a little humid. Said that's hard to say. Whole kernel corn, whole kernel corn, whole kernel corn. The water's kind of calming down a little bit. I switched positions on both of these. I went way the hell out there with the record chaser, and on the cotton candy I got down here at the tip of that peninsula. So all it takes is one big bastard to grab it and run like hell. I'll be happy with one 10-pounder, you know. I know, man. I'm getting froggy. I'm used to having all the power in the world. When I'm at the creeks and I know what I'm doing and where they're at, I can just go right to them and damn near call them out. I see you, Chance. I see you. I got a 40 times zoom HD for days when I get a little too far from the truck. See this? Oh, you can't see it. Let me turn it around here. Damn. Fish come up right there. I could read the date on a dime with this thing. It zooms in good, high def. 1080p. It's not 4K, but it's 1080p. Generally, all my videos on the channel are 4K. Damn, it's like clockwork. I see the movement all over the water now. Chance, if you can hear me from where you're at, the West Street, if you, oh man, it must have, I think it refreshed itself, damn it. Chance, if you hear me, you see that little sandy beach you got off to your right? If you're looking at me, off to your right, 100 yards, that sandy beach, you see that tree that's by itself and then that great big bush? If you throw out right around there, there's a lot of crappie out there. I've hit all the crappie I've got, yeah, right over there. Yep. Along that that sandy beach. Cast out about 30 yards out from that lone tree. If you're crappie fishing, that's where they're at. Oh, okay, something's going on now. This bank is swarming, guys. I think somebody hit the dinner bell. Let me throw a little bit more of this bait out there. Chum the water a little bit. Yeah, I've caught bass and crappie all over there, but all the crappie I've caught have been over there, out there between that tree and bush. Slip corking the way you were doing it the other day. Or hell, I was slip corking on one rod and I was just casting with the other rod. I was hitting them on both one time I was out here. Free jigging and slip corking, both with jigs. I wasn't even using live bait. Ooh. Okay, we got a fish. We finally got a fish, guys. I hope. That was a big freaking run and I lost all my line. It came to shore, guys. Y'all ready? Just like that. We get all that line. No, I think he... Damn, he let go. Man, he grabbed it and ran. Chum it if it's working. Yeah, I know. God, something grabbed it and ran about 20 yards with it. Damn it, man. I thought that was the one. Yeah, I mean, there's some big turtles. You're right about that. There's been times I'll be out there alligator garfish and I'll get the biggest run you've ever seen. Like, oh man, it'll just run and run because you get one of them big turtles in the current and it just... Usually a turtle will be like... That's how you feel on the run. But you get these turtles get out there in the current and it's just a non-stop run. And you'd think is one of the biggest gar you've seen for the day. Check this damn one next. Jesus. Might have to throw a Hail Mary here in a minute, like after a little while when I get ready to leave. Just chum the whole thing and chum, and then set the baskets right, dead center of the chum. Something's going on with this blue one now. I'm going to zoom in on the line on the blue one. Look. Y'all see that? The line on the blue one? Oh, now the white one too, dang it. The whole pond is calmed down. It's turning to glass. It'd be nice to just hammer something wild right now. Alright guys, the blue one is getting really, really froggy. Will it grab it and proceed to run like hell? To give me the catch I desire. Alright, something's going crazy on this thing, y'all. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Ooh, but that line went real slack, real quick on that one. But that's crazy, man. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see the line on it or not. Oh, okay, now it's running a little bit. We might be on a fish. Eric, what's up, Eric? We got something playing. Okay, whoa, it's coming clear towards the bank, guys, whatever this is. Where's the drill at? Right here. All right. It's not what I was wanting to do. Yeah, that wasn't a snapper, no. Thank goodness. Probably be a little. Did you guys see the snapper turtle I caught the other day, though? Yeah. Did you guys see that that snapping turtle on the last video I put out? If you watch that video, like I said, underneath it, hit that hype button and hype it up. Might be the last video I posted. Snapping turtle. He's a good size. He about got my finger too. Yeah, that's a little, yeah, a little, you're right, a little box turtle. I'm gonna leave this rod out. Just a little box turtle. Oh shit, let me get a drink real quick. Who was it that said box turtle? He been in here a minute, hadn't he? Penn, you creeping in the background? You ain't said nothing. He had a word of knowledge. He said, box turtle. That was a big fish right there. All right, let me get this thing set up here. There we go. That's better. Here we go. Just run that one rod. He said, just watch. No problem, man. I know how it is. Hell, I do that stuff sometimes. I'll put something up on the big screen. I'll be doing something at the house. Have somebody's videos playing up on the wall. Damn, we have 60 likes. 30 people up in here. Do they get big? They get, box turtles can get pretty good, pretty big throughout the years. But obviously the snapping turtles get pretty big. You can get a giant snapping turtle. And even bigger yet, if you catch an alligator snapping turtle, good God. Those damn things get the size of trash can lids. You're grabbing it like this. Oh, I've yet to catch one that big. I've caught little baby ones, and then I've caught several snapping turtles. Hell, the snapping turtle I caught the other day, like I said, was pretty good size. But how many of you guys knew, my apologies, Penn, Jason, you learn something new every day. They don't live in water. They say we have box turtles, but they don't live in box turtles. Yeah. I mean, they can be in the water, but they'll spend their time in both. Here, like specifically in the Trinity River and a lot of the places I fish, we got soft shell turtles. And if you know anything about soft shell turtles, they're freaking predators. When you're fishing for big alligator gar, oh, do they, Penn? I've never had them. Fried snapping turtle, huh? That actually sounds good for some reason. Some marinara sauce, calamari sauce. No, but them soft shell turtles you catch, like in my alligator gar spots on the Trinity River, Jesus, they are huge. Some of my videos, you see me out there fishing. On some of my lives, you'll see me pulling in soft shell turtles this big around. They're fast as heck, too. You pull the hook, they sprint like Usain Bolt down the bank to get back into that water. It's nuts. All right. Hopefully this is a fish, because that's moving pretty damn good, y'all. I'm going to show you the rig and then the water. Hopefully you guys can see the line. Yeah, they haul butt, dude, for real. Can y'all see that line in the water too? I know you can see it coming off the pole a little bit. You'll be able to, okay, here it goes, it's moving a little bit. I want you guys to see that action when it takes off. Excuse me. Guess when you get to a spot like this and you get all set up and you get going, especially throwing carp baits, you know what I mean? Like I said, we're chumming the water with carp bait. At the same time, the turtles are smelling it, everything smells it. And by now, all the last of the cat food that I threw in the water for the turtles is dissipated and went downstream. I'll pan it back around here in a minute. The guy that was in my stream a little bit ago, Chance, he's probably still in the stream listening over there. He's fishing. Hey Chance, if you hear me, wave at me. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. I think he just waved. Hey Chance, if you hear me, wave at the stream over here. Yeah, I see. You must have an earpiece in, man, don't you? He's got a truck of earpiece in. He hears everything we're saying, I think. Okay. Ooh, hey, woo. Okay, look. Something just hit the rod. Something hit the white rod. Well, I mean the only rod I have in the water now. Slack line all the way to the bank. Will we have a fish? Or will we have disappointment? That's the question. Well, wait a minute. Steve said he ate a few cooters in his time. I bet he has. What do y'all think? Alright, there goes that line. The slack line fell back onto the bank and now it's taken off again. Chance is over there beating the bank, throwing everything under the sun. Bass, crappie. Alright, now you guys hear the clicker? Joseph Paulantini Tonio. Why are you jealous, dude? Don't be jealous. Don't be hating. God, this damn turtle, man. If that's a turtle, I'm gonna be. Can y'all still hear me? What the hell's going on here? Alright, you guys, I'm gonna fire the stream right back up.